welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to take you through what I'm taking to the UK. I love doing a packing art supply video packing. I don't know what you would call it, but I love these. They always get appreciated. People love to have a nose to see what am I taking with me. So I'm going to be in the UK for a couple of weeks and I wanted to show you what I'm taking. August was landscapes month and I've really enjoyed having a little notebook and making notes on our landscape. So I'm going to take this with me because it's small and light and it gives me something to do that's not portraits or people. I've got a few referencey things in here. So pages in previous sketchbooks that I really liked that I want to keep in mind. I've photocopied them. So I have that, which I'll be taking with me. That will go in my little my bag that's with me all the time. Then if you've been here, you know, like one of my recent videos, I talked about my October art challenge, and that is people. You'll be pleased to know I finished the sketchbook. And actually I think that might have been the video before this one or 2 videos ago. So this is finished. Because of that, I got a new sketchbook, which again, you will have seen in a video before this or maybe the next one. I don't know which order I've gone in. So this is going to be my people sketchbook. I said that last time. I'm not sure if it's going to maintain that. That's why I'm bringing this other little bitty one. I do have other sketchbooks where I'm going. I'll be at my dad's primarily. So it's just, I haven't used it yet, as you can see. These are my slips of paper for putting in between so that I don't ruin pages. These are some reference images for when I'm traveling. Somebody recently said in my last video, it would be good to see what David looks like in order to know if my drawings of him are terrible. I can't really put a real photo up because he is an academic and very serious about his profession, and he would not approve of being properly on my YouTube videos. Neither would his colleagues. That's my A6 Kangaroo. Really loved the previous one, taking that with me. And then this is the sketchbook that I talked about in my October Art Challenge video. So it's big pages, good paper. I thought I was leaving this behind. Maybe I might make a zine out of this, I'm not sure yet. And then that's because I need to plan a couple of weeks while I'm away. So that's the paper. This is a new sewing pattern of mine. I'm calling it the walnut because it's like half a shape of a walnut. And I'm naming my accessory patterns trees. And, you know, we have the row and tool roll. So in here, that's really handy for when I want to clean my brush. Oh, let me talk about this. I haven't put it inside because I'm worried about it leaking. This is for my oil pastels. It has the Sansoda liquid for oil pastels. Then in here, I'm trying 2 things. So let me take you through this one first. This is my rowan tool roll, in case you haven't seen it before. So you'll notice if you've seen any of my other art packing videos that this is light on content. In here, we have some oil pastels. I also added in little bits of calico, which is 100% cotton that I use for making mock-ups of designs. A couple of earbuds. I don't need to take these because I've got some of my dad's, but I thought for when I'm not there, handy. And then I just got a selection of colours that I thought were good for people. I feel like I really need to experiment. Then we, of course, have my art toolkit palette. This is the folio size with my gouache in it, as you can see. I also added in my eraser, but I haven't put the charger in there and it might run out, so I better pack that. My itty bitty extra soft, almost gone. I still haven't received an email to say there are more in stock. And a sharpener. Then we have a very small selection of pencils. These are darks. We have ivory black, ink blue from Derwent Drawing. We have midnight black, and actually it'd be Mars black. Yeah, and then midnight black, and we have forest. These are all Derwent Drawings. And then we have dark indigo from Polychromos and from Luminance, and we have a pencil blending pencil and a flat brush because a girl needs a paintbrush and it's small and it fits in here. Then we have a ruler. I showed you that. We have 2 pencils. We have my regular mechanical pencil that I use in the landscapey sketchbook. We have the, I can't get it off, I stuck it on so tight, the Blackwing. A new one because my other ones are a bit small and who knows how much I want to draw. Like I might be drawing 5 hours a day for all I know. My warm grey for when I'm sketching watery stuff. 2 water brushes because I'd be silly not to have one and therefore have 2. That's it. In here, so you can see it's very light. Normally I have so many colour pencils. I was thinking about sneaking in an orange one. I think I will. I'll put flame in. It's the first one I grabbed and you know me, I need a bit of orange in my life. There we go. In here, I just have 4 acrylic markers. We have orange, pink, blue, green. That's it. Are you getting a bit worried about me? Are you like, oh my gosh, this happened to Evie? What happened? So that is my art tool roll. I'm going to close that up. And then I thought I'd show you something that I'm trying a little bit different this trip. So over a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, I bought this Schminky tin. I bought it not really knowing what it was. I just wanted a palette and it was one that was on offer at Jackson's. So I got it. And what I like about it is it has these big deep trays. What I don't like about it is it was set up with these so you could put tubes of paint, and only tubes of paint. I never take tubes of paint out, so I never used it. It just sat there empty, or I put all my schminkies in it and then I took them out, and then I was like, you know what, I had a sort up recently, so there will be a art room tour coming in the future, and I thought, what if I take those out and if I use it as like a toolkit? So in here you will notice in my Bolio palette I took out my white gouache, my warm gouache, my blue cool gouache. These are both whites, and then I've got like my fluoros because I didn't reach for them all the time, but I wanted to have them with me. We also have my watercolour palette, which is beautiful. I've got multiple videos on this. And then they fit nicely in there. They fit so beautifully. I could probably fit another one of these in if I wanted to, but I don't have one. Oh, and part of this all came about because when I was ordering these small ones in order to fill out this palette, I ordered what I thought was the half size of this mixing pan because it came up as large, not extra large. And so I ordered two so I could have one in here and one in there and keep one of the whites in the gouache palette. I got sent two of these and I was like, I don't have space for two of these. So that's why things got moved around. And then we have, I figured I'd take one of the really granulating Daniel Smiths in tube form, because then I can put the blob here and I can put it on the page and I can play. So I've got Amethyst Genuine. In terms of pencils, this one is probably going to go in my little hip bag with my sketchbook, because I use this for doing people on trains and things. And it's the 9B Pick Graphite pencil. It's almost gone. I think I accidentally on purpose stole the other one that I'd gifted. I didn't gift it, I said he could have it. It wasn't for his birthday, but I gave it to David years ago when I got him a sketchbook because he said he wanted to do art and he never did. So I think I might have stolen it back, but don't tell him. And then this is a Stubby Wheat Don't drawing pencil. I've got my standard, I can't get them out, standard 2 paintbrushes, which I'm not going to take out because I won't take them out because they're dry, but it's the standard, I think that's the silver number 8 and that's the Tintoretti 2. So a bigger one and a smaller one. This one gets a beautiful point on it. And then these are Neocolor ones. Now this, let me just tell you, this was actually filled with mostly Neocolor ones, and I was like, there's no point in that because I could just take my tin of Neocolor ones. So it's really brutal, and I really trimmed it down. They're very warm colours. I think the only cool colour I've got really, and that's a neutral, isn't it? Payne's grey really. But they're all quite warm, which I find interesting. And then I was like, well, I better put some, the colours that I decided not to bring, I'll bring them in Neocolor 2s. I do have a couple of, well, I was going to say a couple of special editions, but I think it's only one in the end. Blue Skagen, or Skagen Blue. I've got Chinese Green and then Light Olive. And then Cobalt Blue Light and Sahara, Desert Rose, sorry. Those are my go-tos anyway. We've got a bit of blue there, not sure which one. Night blue, some kind of turquoisey blue, some periwinkle and some white. So very basic with the Neo colours there as well. And that's it. That's all I'm taking. I know I say that's all I'm taking and someone out there is going to be like, oh, but that's so much, Evie. Yes, to some it might seem much, but when you look at it, is it really so much? Like, is it really? It's going to fit easily into my bag. Going to fit easily. I'm gonna put it all in here after. But yeah, how cool is that? Anyway, I've got to go because I've got to finish my coffee, I've got to whiz up some soup, I've got to pack my packed lunch, I haven't made it yet, I've got to take the rubbish out and I've got to get going. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that video. I'll see you in my next one very, very soon. Take care. Bye. Oh, don't forget to give it a like, comment down below as well. Bye.